Thank you for watching another video of mine. So today I thought I would discuss how I got into online English teaching. Most people do find so many answers and so many theories behind it, but I can honestly tell you just from how I started and how I got into it and how I made it work for me. So I already had ESL experience when I wanted to apply for online English teaching, so it was much easier for me. But I had to also, change my CV that accommodates online teaching more specifically, and I also had to show my skills in that specific area. So basically, I had a couple of miserable interviews where, the people were very unprofessional. I mean, there were ones where they showed up late. There were ones where they forgot. There were ones where they didn't ask me any questions. Like, nothing. I'm like, okay. Then I had ones where the woman was sitting on her couch in her living room and she was literally interviewing me. By the way, guys, if you want a whole list of companies, online teaching companies, please check it in the description below. I've put the link there so you can just follow that and follow the steps. If you have questions that I'm not answering or anything, guys, if you have any questions, just please put it in the comment box and then I can answer it in the next video for everyone, and then everyone will know. So basically, then I came across Wales English. Now, Wales English, I don't know if you know, but Wales English is kind of like the #1 online teaching company out there at the moment. They are extremely professional, but it is very hard to get into Wales English. Okay, guys, so this is very important for all the South Africans. Recently, I was told that South Africans are not allowed anymore to apply for Wales English because of the whole load shedding thing. So please, if you're a South African, do not even attempt it. You will be rejected. Okay, and another thing about the South Africans that they do not like is that we have thick accents. So I can suggest in your interview, if you can fake it a little bit, fake it a little bit. Do not sound so South African. I mean, some people have a really thick accent and they will not hire you if you speak like that. Okay, so I had to change my CV. I had to, show them my skills. Basically, with Wales, it was a plain, simple interview. She just asked me normal questions, but then I had to do a demo video about 20 minutes. Mine was about 20 minutes where the interviewer will act like a 7-year-old student, and then you are the teacher and you will just teach whatever the company has provided you, the resources they have provided you before the demo lesson. So yeah, I did that, and in that moment I was very confident. I acted like a teacher. I was very interested in the student, and I was slow, I was clear, I used a lot of TPR, I had a lot of energy, smiled a lot, repeated the vocabulary I was teaching a lot. I elicited a lot of things. I asked him a lot of questions. So before your interview, just think about the normal steps you would normally do in a class and just apply all of those techniques. Then you'll be fine. Most of the companies will actually tell you exactly what to do, and some companies won't tell you what to do. I had a demo interview once where I wasn't given any resources before the time. So she basically just said, okay, you teach this. You teach blue, yellow, and red right now. So that was quite tough. But then it would be an easy subject like that. They won't give you a complicated subject and not tell you how to do it. So do not worry about that. Study it, prepare it, do your best, and then after that I got accepted. So after that I actually got the job and immediately, and then I had class the next week, and then I had 10 classes every single week for about like 6 to 7 months, And then after that, it started building up crazy. So it's all about patience and time. You will not have a perfect schedule at the beginning. So they have to still gather some clients for you. And so it will take time. So don't be impatient. Don't feel like it's not for you. Everything that's good takes time, okay? So then after that, a few months, I decided, I have so much time, I might as well just add another online teaching company. So then I did, and then once I interviewed for that one, it was a little bit more strict. So the interview process was kind of normal, asked me normal questions, but then I had to do a 20-minute demo lesson, which is normal, like the one before, but after I passed that lesson, I had to do 2 training classes, which were both 40 minutes, one for primary school and the other for middle school. So that was extremely exhausting. And it was terrifying because I actually had to teach with 2 people, 2 adults acting like students. So it was much more intimidating, and I had to do that twice. And in total for that one job, I had 3 demo lessons. That was crazy. And then I actually applied for another one within the same time, which had the exact same steps. So yeah, I've been through my fair share of interviews. I can give you guys some really good tips. Number 1, have lots of energy. Number 2, use a lot of TPR. Number 3, don't speak in a thick South African accent. Number 4, speak slowly. Number 5, repeat and drill all the vocabulary. And number 6, I would say be super friendly. And number 8, use resources. So if you're teaching a bear, have a bear. If you're teaching about colors, have many colors. Just have some resources. It will show you are prepared and you will do a great job. So guys, if you follow those steps, you have a good CV, you have some experience, you got a TEFL, a SALTA, a TESOL, whatever the case may be, then your chances of getting into an online teaching company is pretty good. Okay, but please take note, South Africans do not apply for Wales English. I'm teaching at 3 online teaching companies in this day, and I am very happy with all of them, and they all fit my schedule perfectly. There are some days where I actually wake up at 2:30 in the morning to teach, and I finish at 3 p.m. But you know what? Dollars. So I hope that gave you some clarity in just like how to start. If you apply for companies, please make sure that you actually meet the requirements, because they are not very, you cannot really get in that easily these days. I don't know why they made it so strict. So guys, I really hope that made sense and that it will help. I really hope that it made sense and that it will help you. And if you have, again, any questions, please put it in the comments below. And subscribe. Subscribe, please. I will make more of these videos. And the next one, I will probably speak very in depth on my experience at Wales English. So please wait for the next one. Thank you guys and have a good one. Bye bye.